guys, welcome to the Inglês, Você, Week 5 bonus. If you've been with us so far, we've completed most of the book of Matthew. If you haven't, you can binge watch all the videos on Instagram or YouTube. In fact, on YouTube I have a playlist, so it will probably be easier to binge watch there. Let's read the Bible and memorize some Bible verses this year, all right? English is great, spiritual growth is even better. So, this week we will be reading Matthew 21 through 25, and our memory verse for this week is Joshua 1:9. Very famous verse, especially the first few words, the first 4 words. Be strong and courageous. I've seen that in some bios from different people. Be strong and courageous. But there's more to the verse than that. We won't memorize the whole verse, but we will memorize these words and what comes after. For the Lord your God will be with you. So first, let me give you a little tip. If you know Michael W. Smith, he sang a couple of duets with Eleni Bajos a few years ago. But way back in the early 80s, one of his first big Christian hits was called Be Strong and Courageous. So if you listen to that song over and over, you will hear this phrase, be strong and courageous, many times. He sings much better than I do. Again, be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God will be with you. So what's going on here? First, we have strong and kind of joined together, strong and usually natives don't pronounce this letter D at the end of the word and, so it'll sound like strong and instead of strong and. Courageous, valuable tip here. These words that end with O-U-S in English doesn't sound like os. It's not like Portuguese, it's us, like the English word for nos, like courageous, serious, various, famous. Lots of words end with O-U-S, and all of them have the us sound, not the os sound. So keep that in mind. For the Lord your God. What's going on here? Well, when you connect a word that ends with D with a vowel sound, either E or I, out of nowhere this J sound may appear. There's nothing wrong with that. So you can say Lord your separately, or you can connect them. The Lord your God will be with you. And that's Joshua 1:9. And one more time. Be strong and courageous, for the Lord your God will be with you. And by the way, I didn't underline it, but the first syllable in the word Joshua is strong. Joshua. And that's it. Be sure to join us this week as we get near the very end of the book of Matthew. And we'll see you tomorrow.